I'm Shelly. A lady never tells her age, but I will say I'm 39, but I don't look your I will say I don't look your typical 39, so I'm proud of that.
Shelly.
Yes.
You look 39. It's okay,
Shut
though.
up. No,
It
I
is
don't.
okay.
What was supposed to be a simple news debate about gender and happiness quickly became an absolute train wreck when this woman went on a wild rant about modern feminism.
There's a reason that women live longer, Mark. Let me tell you. It is because we are stronger and we are happier at the end of the day than most men. And that is factual, and you know it.
When men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die sooner.
I'm not screaming
When you have
at
when you have women going around.
There was no coming back from that knockout, but it's still nothing compared to making an arrogant judge look like a complete fool on a televised hearing.
In your letter,
nor have we addressed privity.
Hold on a second, honey. I'm a counselor. I am directing these proceedings.
And I am doctor,
In here,
not honey.
I'm sorry?
And I am Dr. McCaffrey and not honey. Appreciate it.
You were Dr. McCaffrey?
I am indeed.
Would you rather I call you counselor, doctor, or anything else?
How about Dr. McCaffrey, Your Honor? It creates a tone of respect.
Where I'm from, you sort of got to earn that.
Guess what? Where I'm from, you're born with it.
This is like financial security for you for quite some time, and instead, you got to jerk around with this for the next year.
Watch yourself, Your Honor.
Get out of my courtroom! Get out!
A pleasure.
Like I know it would. I feel good.
Hey,
what's up, man?
Why are you so happy back there and I'm taking you to jail?
Hey, man, I'm so happy, boy. When you're taking me, I got 24 hours away from my wife, man.
Making false statements might be a mistake, but claiming you're too educated to be questioned is the last thing you want to do when you're face-to-face with a seasoned debater.
The right to vote was historically withheld from men of color. It was white...
It was also withheld from
Listen to
the
me.
general population.
Do not cut me off. Do not cut me off. I am in the middle of speaking.
I don't care if you're in the middle of speaking. You're in the middle of a debate.
The right to vote
You don't have your TikTok mute button, sweetheart?
I did not go to school for 4 years and build a platform to be talked to like this, so I will be walking away from the microphone.
I don't give a shit. What do I care? I'm here to have a debate, not listen to your whining. Do you want to have a debate or not?
All right, I'm not going to be talked to like this.
It takes guts to confront a man who seems more like a devil than a real human. This reporter went for it, and she almost got him to show his true form on camera.
You said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did. We wrestle not with flesh and blood.
How much money did you pay for Tyler Perry's Gulfstream jet, for example?
Well, for example, that's really none of your business, but...
Isn't it the business of your donors?
Listen, I paid. You kind of caught me off guard here, okay?
What is your weakness as a man?
Everyone loves a good comeback story, right? Seabiscuit, the Mighty Ducks,
Robert Downey Jr., who
Rocky.
else? Yes.
Kim Kardashian.
Well,
in the video she gets cum on her back, I think.
They say you should always stand for what you believe in. This guy took that advice to heart when he proudly said this on national television.
I'm a First Amendment absolutist. I believe in only two things completely: the First Amendment and boobs. They couldn't
hold
do it
on, hold on. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly as a woman anchoring the show. Did you say, what did you just say? You believe in the First Amendment and BWOBS?
Boobs. Two things that have only never let me down in this entire country's history: the First Amendment and boobs. So those are the only two things I believe in absolutely in the country.
Of course, the internet wasn't going to let it slide. Many criticized him for his sexist remarks, and some even called for his immediate cancellation.
I went on CNN and said I only believed in two things completely: the First Amendment and boobs, right? Live on the air. They banned me. I'm not allowed on CNN now.
Because you said boobs.
Because I said boobs.
So, if you become president, will a woman make the same as a man? And do I get to choose what I do with my body?
You're going to make the same if you do as good a job.
I'm going to do this one with no teeth.
Always feels better that way.
You know you've messed up when the person you're trying to school ends up giving you the lecture. That is exactly what happened when this woman went after young Joe Rogan for his impressions of dumb girls earlier in the show.
Enough with these clownish impersonations of women with no brains but lots of beauty.
Well, the ones that are smart are
Look
never
in my eyes
funny.
when you're talking.
Like,
I know, exactly.
I always do that.
I don't think so, Joe.
Don't tell people where to look. That's not how you communicate with adults. You don't tell them look in my eyes. I'm not your dog, and I'm not a
damn little kid. No, you don't talk to people like that. That's dumb. You're an out of shape older woman. You're not burning anybody.
You're out of shape younger man.
I'm in very good shape.
I bet you are. Just keep working on it.
Don't touch me.
This guy thought it was a good idea to take a cheap shot at none other than a national judo champion. Lucky for him, someone else ended up being the ultimate sacrifice.
Алтын сен не айтқан едің? Инстаграмда?
Тісің туралы айтқан шығар.
Чё?
Тісің туралы айтқан шығар. Брат, нырок, делай нырок. Опа.
This is for that guy in the maroon shirt right there. When you're done mopping the floor with Mr. Clean over there, you come get yourself a Wonder Mop.
It looks like you're the mop and the bucket, fat bitch.
You know what they call cigarettes? The British bit, they call them fags. A guy in my class comes up and he goes, look, mate, you think I could bum a fag? He's like, no, mate, I'd like to smoke a fag. And I said, yeah, I'd like to boil a couple of lesbians myself.
What the hell are you talking about?
Most celebrities would have walked out after the panelists pretended they barely knew the guest they had invited.
All right, joining us now, he's a really big deal. I know. I'm told this. I'm not very pop cultured. I'm sorry.
But for a seasoned comic like Russell Brand, that kind of disrespect was all it took to embarrass the hosts on their own show.
You know, funny, the accent, you know, when I see him in person, it's totally fine. Forgetting Sarah Marshall or the TV show, it's fine. But on satellite radio in the car, I can't understand a single joke you say.
You can't understand it.
This is my first
Brand experience?
Brand, yeah. I think it's not listening to him, it's experience. It's just sort of taking it all in.
You are talking about me as if I'm not here and as if I'm an extraterrestrial. You know I'm from a country that's near to you.
Window dummy. We're just sort of admiring the whole, you know, it's the whole thing, isn't it?
Well, thank you for your casual objectification.
What is the name of the invisible line that runs around the middle of the earth?
Basically, if something is invisible, you cannot see it. Therefore, it cannot be named. If it cannot be named, there is nothing to write down.
So air is just not a word then?
Apparently, confidence means nothing if you do not have the brain cells to back it up. This woman found that out the hard way.
Listen, I think we're kind of getting off topic. Can you name 10 books?
Okay. Well, the Game of Thrones series,
That's not a book.
Twilight series.
I want the name
it
of
is
the
a
book.
book. It is a book.
No, but I want the name of the book.
I'll Google the book right now.
Okay,
Matter of fact, you want to show
That negates the book is called The Song of Ice and Fire. Now, before you embarrass yourself by looking up the name of a book, she couldn't even actually name a single book. She doesn't know how to read. She's clearly illiterate.
What can you see on Earth from space?
Actually, Jay, every time we fly by California, we see your chin.
Big fan of all of his movies?
Well, yeah, I loved all of his movies. That's the thing. I mean, Home Alone and
that's not my movie.
I love that one.
Those aren't my
Beverly
movie.
Hills Cop.
That's Eddie Murphy. Tell you a little secret about
He was
Dwayne
great in
nobody knows.
Smurfs. He was wonderful in that.
Dwayne's got a tattoo right above his ass that says, "Come on."
At the 2010 Glamour Awards, Sir Patrick Stewart called out James Corden for his dismissive behavior as host of the show. And this is what happened next.
When the presenters are up here and when the recipients are receiving their awards, don't stand at the back of the stage with your hands in your pockets, looking around as though you wished you were anywhere but here.
Oh, you couldn't be more wrong, sir. And if it looked like that, I'm so sorry. But when you come up and present an award, just get on with it. There we go.
From where I was sitting, I can see your belly.
Sorry, I'm waiting for the punchline. Go on. No, seriously, go on.
Okay.
No, go on. You can see my belly, and we can all see you dying right now. Let's go for it. Here we go.
Despite this uncomfortable exchange, the two later appeared together in a light-hearted moment, with Stewart even joining James Corden on The Late Late Show without any tension.
Who's your favorite superhero?
Superman.
Oh, yeah? You're the size of the Daily Planet, you fat tub of monkey shit. Who's your favorite Avenger?
Iron Man.
Iron Man, huh? You look like Robert Downey Syndrome.
What is the most offensive joke that you've ever written?
If only Africa had more mosquito nets, then every year we could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.
This dashcam clip holds what might be the most smoothly delivered insult you will ever see.
I heard you didn't give pretty girls tickets.
We don't. Sign here.
Sofia Vergara, has anyone checked for a penis? These are from the internet.
For sure bigger than yours.
Looks like that'll be it for today. Thanks for sticking around. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon in my next video.